This add-on to Minecraft costs more than $10, and yet thousands of people have still purchased it on the Minecraft marketplace, alongside other huge brand collaborations you might not have even known that Minecraft did, and indeed the best-selling texture pack of all time, as best we can tell. This is Minecraft's best-selling section, where the sales are not in the hundreds of dollars or the thousands of dollars, but are instead measured in the hundreds of thousands. And so the big question for me to answer on today's Store Tuesday is, are the masses correct? Are the best-selling packs also the best ones? No, 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 no. Let's find out with the 5th best-selling. Holy God, it's 107 megabytes. Which, it has to be said, is not only harder to find than the top 4, which are all next to each other, but also seems to be a serious quality downgrade because it's just called Furniture Plus. That is not the most enticing idea, but it does have a lovely tutorial button, so let's see what it's all about. Oh, I pressed start tutorial, but I don't think anything happened. Oh, there we go, it's happening in the text boxes. It just took a little bit. So the 5th best-selling map, as best I can tell, is actually the cheapest of the 5.2. It costs just $4, and you can get yourself a map that says action.hint, ! Come a chair, and that's really nice, because we can also change the color of it, although we can't fix that text message over there. And so, yeah, now we can remove chairs by killing them because they're entities, and boom, now I understand how to play the map. Hopefully. On the surface though, this is just one of those generic Minecraft cities covered with generic furniture, which all functions in very, very odd ways. I mean, I'm just a little bit uncomfortable with all of this. I like the face on the elliptical here. I love the water cooler that doesn't seem to do anything great. But you know, it's all very interesting if you wanted furniture in Minecraft and you felt like it was worth paying for, this is the map for you. But there just isn't much to say outside of, yeah, technically, we can also summon a helicopter. That's kind of cool, huh? Oh, it's not cool at all, actually. Oh yeah, look at this. I am flying around my Minecraft world. And so here's the fun thing. You might think, yeah, this add-on actually makes sense for some people because you might want to add furniture to your Minecraft world. That might be something you want real bad. However, even if you want furniture and vehicles and you're willing to pay $4, you can only have it on this one particular map. If you try to apply this add-on to any other world, Minecraft physically does not let you. And so, yeah, you're buying the ability to play with questionable add-ons for $4. It's not the worst thing on this list, but given that it's got over 20,000 ratings and you can only rate something on the marketplace after you've bought it, and most people don't rate the things they've bought, in general you can expect between 10 to 20 sales, depending, for every single review, depending on the type of map and the content. It can go much higher than this, but this is a good guideline, which means this map has sold a 6-digit number of copies, which just goes to show there is a huge market of people who just want to buy furniture in a Minecraft world, and either they don't know that it doesn't work in their own personal world, or they don't care and they love the idea of go-karting around their ellipticals and their water coolers, and that's enough for them. And to be fair, you know, that might be a large segment of people, but there's a big quality increase, I think, as we go to the next map here. Yeah, look at this supercar. I'm driving around the garden now. So the 4th best-selling map on the marketplace is The Incredibles, costing about $8 US, which, ouch, first of all. Although at least for the price, you do get a nice skin pack you can use with it. Wow, look at me, I'm Mr. Incredible, and I'm here to tell you that this map, secondly, only has 1,500 reviews, which is incredibly low for a map that sold more than the last one, so maybe when people download The Incredibles, they're less likely to review it, or maybe the marketplace has some weird ranking where they're deliberately pretending this is better sold than normal. I can't tell you for sure, but all I can say is even if it only sold 1,500 copies, that would still be over $10,000 in revenue, and again, we know it's much, much, much more. Also, you can adjust the field of view in the game. That's kind of crazy, huh? Oh no, you can't. Oh no, you fall off. Whoa, the map asks you what you're playing on? That's actually pretty wild. I think the important thing here is I'm playing on a controller, but it's asking about performance, so we'll say it's a PC anyway. Oh no, I've got 10 minutes and 12 seconds till something bad happens. Could we actually speed that up though? Whoa, look at this. Am I gonna blow up and die, or? Looks like it. Whoa, this feels like a real game. They've got the Disney logo popping up here inside of a Minecraft map. You ever play anything like this? I haven't. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm big. I'm chunky. I'm too chunky, in fact. Let's go. You ever see a hotbar that has differently sized items in it? This is all shocking. Wow. And you can even destroy the ground a little bit. Whoa, look at this. Okay, you know, compared to the last map, the step up in quality we have here is insane. And yeah, it's pretty cool being able to slam some dudes like this, huh? Yeah, you're dead. Oh no, you're not dead. How are you not dead? Okay, so yeah, the combat sucks beyond all belief. It's really cool looking when you do an ultimate, but it really sucks to just punch slowly as people die. This combat is just not very fun. As a mechanic, in my opinion. But, you know, how are you gonna make Minecraft seem like you're a superhero? I guess it's probably about as good as they could do. It just feels so weird. Okay, let's throw him. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, he's dead now. But yeah, these environments that we're in right now are really surreal, right? Like, you can barely tell that we're playing Minecraft. It looks like some game that is just built on top of it, which it effectively is if you really think about it, right? This is an entirely... Okay, let's throw ourselves a block. We can do it. Yeah, you're gonna go down now, guys. Yeah, you're all dead, probably. Anyway, so, yeah, you can see that there is a real game built under here, basically. It's very story-heavy, but even that is impressive, to build in these cutscenes, because they didn't just pre-render these. This is actually happening in Minecraft right now. It's just we have a frozen camera. That is insanely impressive. We have a boss fight we've got to do right now. What the heck's that all about? How am I going to take down an Omnidroid? If I watched the movies, I bet I'd know. Okay, so we can do really, really, really minor damage to him if we want to. There we go, look at this. Oh yeah, I am doing so much damage. I'm gonna throw something at him. Poorly. But like the fact that this is a full cityscape where you can go down random alleyways, as you can see, we can really just walk off from the main story if we want to, which is what I would do if I was a superhero. Oh, there's a big enemy I have to fight, but he's gonna keep throwing me against stuff. Now I'm gonna go explore the city. A police officer's gonna stop me? I don't think so. But yeah, you can see this is a giant, huge city that if you wanted to, you could probably explore for yourself in creative. I don't know how that works doing that midway through a world, but let's find out anyway. Oh, this is weird. They actually have an animation for you to be in creative mode. Oh, that is actually quite surreal. So you can see, yeah, they rebuilt an entire city for this quite impressively, of all sorts of details that you'd never even expect to see. I think that's pretty cool. It's got trains moving around, it's got random people and elements and details and billboards. This one's pretty empty though, have to say. But yeah, it's just incredible to see the level of detail in this one. There are all these sorts of clever things that go into a map like this, and I have to say, even though it's not for me, I really like this. I don't want to play an Incredibles game inside of Minecraft. I think there are some things you can literally just look at in Minecraft and say, whoa, the amount of time it must have taken for this. And this is one of those things, but for a map. This one's actually pretty decent. Compared to the last map where I don't know who I'd recommend it to, this seems like it's a really cool story you can get. And if you're an Incredibles fan, but also a Minecraft fan, this might be the one for you. Although I wouldn't recommend just hopping into creative. It's a really weird way to see how these maps are built though, and the staggering amount of effort that goes into it. Whoa, I didn't hit purchase. Okay, well, you know, I wanted to buy it anyway. It is the third best-selling map, Avatar Legend. The footage is gonna show. I didn't hit buy, right? Am I crazy? Anyway, Avatar Legends is the third best-selling map, and it is also a co-branded deal, this time with Avatar. Is it any good? Well, out of 20,000 people who have rated it, 82% seem to think so. So let's see if they're right. Ooh. Fancy looking. So this is an Avatar DLC. Even though I haven't played Avatar, I am incredibly curious about this one. I really wanted to play it when it first came out. Also, you only get 7 hotbar slots. The other 2 don't exist. That is interesting. You know, there's 2 things called Avatar, and everyone acts like there's absolutely no way you could get confused between the 2 of them. But if I see blue aliens, I know that I'm not going to act confused. I'm just going to pretend that I know exactly what we're talking about. Like with this. So yeah, this is me, Toycat, the Firebender. I have an attack called Fire Stream, which looks like this. And I can double jump, which is very surprising to see in Minecraft. It's actually pretty cool to see from third person. From first person, it looks a lot more logical. It just looks like regular Minecraft, which is fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm going to be doing today. Apologies, Avatar. The staircase needs a repair. You can jump, and then you can double jump, just like this. Oh, you actually can. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so you can do really fun double jumps, and it looks a little bit ridiculous, but it gets you up to high places. Okay, I get that. So there's these places called mastery points where you can reset and become more of a bender if you want to. I feel like becoming a bender, so let's do that. Oh, more right now. Oh, that's seriously cool, actually. The UIs and stuff they have to build for these are actually incredible. So I'm going to fight this guy to show how combat works, and I'm going to find out as we do it ourselves. And I should mention that this map has 20,000 reviews, so conservatively, assuming only 1 review for every 10 purchases, that's over 200,000 sales at $8 a pop, which is pretty wild to say out loud, right? Like, you do the maths on that, and all of a sudden it's starting to be a pretty wild nut. You know, like that's $1.6 million Minecraft's making, so the map maker's making some fraction off that, you know, like a few $100,000. It's really, really good. Just like how this combat is much more my style than the Incredibles one, because yeah, I have an attack, and it's quick. You know, the attacks from the enemies are telegraphed, so I just have to watch out for them. As you can see, while he's running, he's probably safe to hit. But when he stops, I have to dodge whatever he's doing real bad. Oh yeah, you're dead. You're an old man and you deserve to be dead. And in exchange, I got myself a reward, which is 1 bender point. Heck yeah, I'm gonna get his air attack. That one actually looked pretty cool. We go to the air mastery, and wow, I can now upgrade to air blades. Oh yeah, look at this. This is quite cool, huh? Okay, so I've got 2 abilities now. They're probably not complementary. I probably should have gone further in the fire path, but the game can't tell me what to do. All it can do is give me a big door I can't get through. And now I'm about to go out on a little bit of an adventure by receiving a gift from my fellow here and jumping on the bison. Oh, so there's 5 separate locations we've got to travel to. I'm gonna go to Ba Sing Se on my lovely big dude. So yeah, looking around this world, it also has the same deep level of like, look what they had to build to make this work. And again, this isn't just building from scratch, this is building to make it look like the Avatar, I have to imagine. You know, I watched the James Cameron one and I don't recognize this from that, but presumably it's based on the anime in some very realistic way. And so yeah, there's quests all around town, as you can see, or at least people we can talk to with rewards, and we can get gifts from them because they like me that much. Look, I'm starting to collect all sorts of fun things. I can choose to not buy cabbages, or also not buy cabbages, and yeah, it's kind of fun that this has an open world structure to it, which is much more fitting for Minecraft. Some people like narrative games where the game tells you explicitly what to do, and there is a place for that, but I prefer walking around myself and picking my own quests, like, you know what, I feel like saving this man, Someone blocked the alley who has earth powers, but I jumped around, and now I'm able to swing air blades at him. Oh, yeah. Oh, is there 3 of them? Oh, God, am I attacking the waterman here? Oh, there's a lot happening. There's a lot going down. This is too early. Okay, I'm just gonna swing air blades at him repeatedly. Doubtfire, you are about to go down, probably. Oh, gotta keep dodging. Gotta keep dodging, he's a waterbender. So yeah, my instinct is to say the combat is a little long-winded, but it is still at least quite cool. I feel like I'm in control of whether I get hit or not. Again, because attacks are being telegraphed, and I feel like I've got some benefit to using each one of these. Oh, it's like there are some abilities that hurt more for certain people. It makes sense. So while he's fire, I'm gonna attack with fire. Okay, I thought I understood, but ultimately at some point you just start using the abilities that make someone go dead. Oh, and you get a nice cutscene and reward. I gotta go speak to this fella now. Do I want to challenge him to a duel? I feel like I just did one, but that's fine. It's duel time. Unlock the Rumble Arena. Hey, I did a thing. And I got a level, I think. So nice, yeah, I helped the man who's dead. I mean, he's still dying on the ground over here, but at least the fella is appreciative. So yeah, now we know we did a good thing. You know, we basically brought this man back to life with my heroism, and now we can look around and see other quests that are in the area. Like this burning building over here, which, by the way, using my double jump, I should be able to get to nice and easy. This is seriously cool to me. Like, you know, the combat by itself, it's like, you know, it's fine to me. I'm not gonna say I like or hate it, but the free roaming and deciding like, okay, I see a burning building, that's where I wanna be. Let's go work out what's happening. The Fire Nation army, oh no, when they attacked, everything changed. Oh, okay, I can't attack them very well. Okay, so when someone is made of fire, it's best to attack them with fire? I would have guessed that water would be best, but I would have guessed wrong. Look how well animated everything is. The art style in this is so incredibly cool. What is a coffin doing up there? I want to quickly question. But yeah, the art style in this is so incredibly cool. I mean, if you just look at it for a few minutes, it's really impressive that using these Minecraft characters, which they had to add AI to and everything, by the way, but just using these characters, they can make like all this real stuff happen. But just using these confines of regular Minecraft, they can actually make a real combat system with real feeling story elements. This is seriously cool. This is the future of what Minecraft maps can be, in my opinion. Yeah! Speaking of the future, the Fire Nation can't attack any longer because they're dead. And Princess Azula is very happy. So happy that she wants to duel me. Why does everyone insist on dueling? Not every win has to mean another duel. When you win a duel, that should be the end. Okay, so she has a tiny health bar, which is good news. I'm just gonna fire her because that's how this works. Fire people hate being attacked by fire. Okay, this is actually quite a hard duel too. She is really, really whacking me. You have to dodge every one of her attacks. But, yeah, it's working out for me. I'm having a good time so far. Burn. Oh, she's not burning. Oh, it's me who's burning. I'm just gonna run around real fast. I'm gonna heal up this way. This is not how you heal in regular Minecraft, but it is how you heal in Avatar Minecraft, apparently. Oh, burn. Oh, okay, I'm in my Avatar state. Oh, but that's bad. Is she dead or am I dead? Yay, I won. Gain my reward, which is another airbending point, I assume. And a lovely cutscene of this fella. I swear to God, do you want to duel me as well? This isn't acceptable. Okay, there we go. No problem. No, this isn't how we thank each other. You don't duel people when you love them. You give them nice cash or you give them progression in the story. You can't just keep doing this to me. But finally, the temple is not on fire and everyone can agree that I am someone who you should be happy with. Thank God. And yeah, I have to say, this map does a really good job of building an entirely new world into Minecraft. I can't make claims for its authenticity to the source material. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can tell you there's a cabbage merchant that follows me around. I hope that's an in-joke, because otherwise it's confusing. And I can tell you that these maps are incredibly built. It comes with a skin pack too, and also is just one of the most interesting co-brand collabs I've ever seen. I can see why there are a 6-figure number of people who are happy with it. Yeah, I can also tell you that ultimately it's good and it's really, really honest to a source material that I don't necessarily know. But also that just the art style and everything else makes me appreciate this enough to actually enjoy playing it, and I could probably do that all the way through, more so than The Incredibles. This is definitely the best of the maps I've played so far, but obviously there are 2 better selling maps out there, and as we all know, sales equals popularity, and popularity equals quality, so let's see what's happening with the second best map of all time, because this one is more than fine. But can we do better than more than fine? So this map costs more than $10, but it claims to be the biggest survival expansion pack on the marketplace, which is a pretty big claim. It is second as measured by Minecraft's own sale metrics, so it could be that this is also the sort of thing a lot of people don't review, because a lot of people buy this so they can have some of the weird modded looking recipes. Let's be honest, some people aren't downloading this with good intentions, but that doesn't mean the map is necessarily bad, although 155 megabyte download maybe means precisely that. So this is a pretty fun animation to try and describe to you exactly what is found inside this one mod pack. However, I don't necessarily know why we need a grand intro for what is meant to be a pack, but let's find out as Spark Universe loads me in a trailer. So this is the InsaneCraft mod pack. As you can see, we've got a lovely guide, we've got ourselves creative mode over there, and we've got ourselves a traveler. I wonder what he actually does. Do we just get around the world? He just tells me... It's just a cowboy who tells me the things that he's learned as he's traveled the world. So, yeah, this is a surprisingly interesting spawn with very little happening, but I assume when you go through the portal something weird is going to happen, and I am all down for that. Let's go to... Oh, the city dimension, apparently. It's a little bit laggy, do you have to say, but the base idea is pretty interesting. Look at that non-branded blue-yellow furniture store. Who knows what they could be ripping off? You can see, in general, it's a big place they're trying to show me, with actually a surprising amount of exploration. I assumed this would be a pure survival pack, where you just happen to have a world, but it looks like there are all sorts of different things we can do, like learn from Lucky Leonard about Lucky Blocks. Okay, this is much more exciting sounding. The portal expert is going to teach me about, oh, the blue portal. Okay, so you can have portals that link together. So when you go through this portal, you end up in this one, or when you go through this one, you end up over there. I mean, it's much slower than just walking between them, but it's meant to be a tutorial, so I'll take that. What else can we learn about? Let's throw down the book and let's find out. So, dragons and oh god, there's so much happening here. And we can learn about each of them by clicking. So there's a pets mod, there's an animals mod, there's so much happening in here. Frappuccinos and slushies are added, and we can find them in diners which generate in the world as you explore. So there is a lot happening, but the game is at least telling you like, okay, what's what? These are the random events that can just randomly happen. Let's go off and let's survive and see how this happens. I think the guidebook did just as good a job as me walking around and having villagers explain it would be. So let's go see what InsaneCraft is all about. Because we are going on a journey and immediately finding boars, I guess these are. Let's kill them. There is a little bit of a weird something going on here with the fact that these mobs don't quite behave like normal, but if we kill them, we'll find out what they drop at least, and if they're worth killing. And then I'm going on the hunt for a wild diner, a brand new structure Minecraft has added, or maybe I should be looking for deer instead. So, yeah, there is a surprising... Okay, you know what, should we ride the deer maybe? Nope. Let's kill the deer. You know, actually, it'll be easier to kill deer if we chop down some trees first. Oh no, okay, while trying to do that, an orc raid has happened, but the orcs are a little bit too powerful for current me, so I just have to run away. Oh, there's a flamingo here. The orc raid is a terrifying event. They have bombs that they can throw at you, and also giant spears, and I'm just meant to be able to deal with that, am I? So yeah, I desperately need to eat. Good thing is, the game gives you some cooked beef to account for this insanity, and then I'm desperately going to have to make a crafting table and some sticks, and just real quick, before anything else too bad happens, I'm gonna make myself a pickaxe. I'm gonna use that pickaxe to hopefully... No, I'm dead, okay. Okay, I'm gonna live, but I'm not gonna live very well. I'm just gonna kill this flamingo. I need to know what he drops. I need to know a little too bad. Come on, flamingo, you gotta die. Do it for me. There we go, dead flamingo. That's an egg that we got, it seems. What are flamingos even doing here? A structure was spotted? What does that mean? Is it just telling me about the village that I can see with my eyes? Oh, and there's, of course, deadly wildcats here, which I'm just going to ignore. And also there's birds in the sky. So, yeah, even just on the base of this, you do have yourself a fair amount of just, like, fun things the game is throwing at you with no real expectation you explore it. It's the people who are always saying, like, yeah, Minecraft be better with random flying birds. This is the mod for you. Look how much better Minecraft is because there's a bird up there. Look how much better it is knowing there's a wildcat here that could murder me any second now. Okay, I'm just gonna murder it before it can kill me. Yeah, try get me now, buddy. Oh, we got some white fur, which is a weapon apparently. And we can craft it into stool. Furniture. Wait, one sec, let me check. So if you look through the list of mods that are actually available here. Oh yeah, you know that 5th best map? That's actually basically included in this because you get 25 furniture pieces, which, I mean, there's a lot you can learn about them that I totally don't intend to, but that's pretty cool, huh? That this is such an insane pack of mods that it includes that previous thing. Again, however, just like the previous mod, you will not be able to use this on your own world. You have to use it on their world. However, at least you could argue it's kind of set up for that. Also, oh, I think that's the structure. Now that I see it, it's definitely that. Placing things in the sky looks so cool as you're looking at it, but it's a bit of a pain to get up to, which means... Oh, sorry, friend. I'm gonna have to kick you out of that bed, and also your house. Oh, I can't kick you out of the bed. You're sleeping, but I don't get that ability. Man, I hate children even more now. And here we are, ready to explore the new structure. I mean, this has gotta be good, right? You don't just place it in the sky and have it be a random icicle. There's gotta be some benefit to me coming all this way. And it better be, okay, a diamond sword. I've been needing that, you can probably tell. Some crying obsidian, definitely don't need that. All this gold, it's starting to look very good. But I think that was literally everything you can find in this island. Unless there's something below this, which would be nice. I think that was just a random sea lantern. Yep, okay, oh no, it's a secret, it's telling me there's a secret. Ah, there we go. And in here we get, oh god, some bear meat maybe? No, dragon steak, Jesus Christ. What is dragon steak and do I want it? I guess so. We got some iron, we got some more cooked dragon steak, some treats for my pets, and an ice scale which I can use in some weapon. So this is actually pretty fun, huh? Looking through some of these recipes, by the way, there's some real insane ones, like furry companions, or toilets, or speedster leggings, and we definitely can't do most of these. We can't even make a burrito because we don't have cheese, and we can't make we can't make tacos without them too. We need to get ourselves a serious amount of all of these, but what we can do is make ourselves some ice scale if I can just get sticks, which the good news is I'm pretty sure I can. Let's throw some of those down and then take both of these out, and boom, now we might just be able to make an ice scythe, whatever the heck that is. I'm hoping we find something big to attack with it. It's weird because I traveled for quite a while with basically nothing happening. I was considering making some food, and then all of a sudden, this guy arrives, which I think I can just ride. Yeah! I have a dragon now! Maybe, no. Am I meant to kill him first, or? Well, let's kill him just in case. I mean, I guess worst case, I'm getting some dragon steak, right? But yeah, let's see if we'll be able to ride him yet. Oh, I bet there's something called like a dragon saddle we're gonna need, so we'll kill this dragon. Hope we find another one. It says in the guidebook that you find dragons just by looking around, so I'm sure it's not that challenging, and hopefully won't lead to my death. Oh god, he's got so much health. Okay, and he's vanished. I don't know where he vanished to. But I guess we're gonna go check out this little floating town now. Do you think maybe he generated nearby because he wanted to terrorize them? I'm just not sure. Wait, no, I am incredibly sure, and I know that that is not the case based on the... Oh, okay. Let's just go kill the archers first. They're gonna be the easiest ones, right? He can't attack... Okay, just... Oh, God, where are you? Off the edge you go. Off the edge you go. Just, you can't hurt me if you're down on the ground. So yeah, everything in this pack has a little bit of a slowdown to it. I'm guessing this might be a my PC performance issue, but if it's a me PC performance issue, then I can't imagine the sorts of issues other people might have. There are spawners that you need to watch out for, apparently, too, so keep that in mind. This pack is actually quite a fun one. I could see myself playing for a few hours just to see what happens ultimately, because I do like the idea of the random events. Does it have enough legs to be a full mod pack you'd play forever? I mean, based on the 10 mods, I'm sure you'd find something you love. You might love spaghetti, you might love tacos real bad, you might love making a cheese farm, ultimately. I'm not the boss of you or what you get to do. Oh, more dragon steak, heck yeah. But what I would say is that this map is a really intriguing version of a mod pack for Bedrock, and ultimately, if you don't have any other choices, i.e. people playing on consoles who can't download external mods without great difficulty, maybe this is good enough for that. I would say it's a hard sell for me at the price, but it's not, okay, it's not a hard sell for me, given the quality. Finally, we have the pack that Minecraft themselves have designated as best-selling with 20,500 reviews. Again, that could mean anywhere from 200,000 to 400,000 or even higher. Sales at £5 or $6 United States dollars each, which is an insane amount of money to think about. On the low end, we're talking about 1.2 million. On the higher end, we're talking about 2 to 3 million. And so what is this TrueRealism HD pack like? What makes it so good that millions are spent on this? You know, it's a Minecraft pack. How is that humanly possible? Well, let's find out, shall we? Because the marketing images don't do a very good job at telling you what you're getting into. They kind of weird me out, to be honest, if you look at these, but I do get the vibe that this is that super realistic pack that so many people want, and so let's see it in the Let's Play world. Hello, I'm UpYeX Toy Cat, and welcome back to Texture Pack Review, and my god, this is a pretty one, huh? Oh, everything looks beautiful. It looks like it's got shaders on and not the weird RTX where everything's so dark and bright. You can see everything at a normal level, but it looks pretty good. Up close, textures are looking nice, nice-ish, I would say at the very least. And but at a distance, everything just has this nice glare to it, like a kind of warmth that isn't burning my eyes, which is nice to say the least. I think I will have to turn down my render distance. But otherwise, hello, I'm UpYeX Toy Cat, and welcome back to a texture pack review. So, internals, this looks like every generic, super realistic texture pack out there. I do like quite a few of these textures. The ender chest is nice, the chest and the barrel, they all have these nice vibes to them, but I wouldn't say anything is unique about this, just that it's all to a solid standard. But when you start to look outside, you'll start to spot some of the differences. Shulker boxes, for example, they took some artistic liberties on, making them a much more kind of occult looking item. They also took some nice liberties on adding some random kind of details to blocks of dirt. So this one has some sunflowers on, this one has some gravel peeking through, just to add a little bit of variety to the grass that spawns all over your Minecraft world. Is it a good touch for you? Depends on whether you like conformity and similarities, or uniformity, I guess, or whether you prefer something a little bit more varied. This definitely provides on the latter of those, but it also provides pretty well on built materials. I love the look of these planks, I love the look of this stone, and I love the way they combine together with details like water and lanterns to make a world that really does feel quite different while still being recognizable. So many texture packs trying to become beautiful, entirely reinvent Minecraft's art style to the point where you don't understand what something is in your Minecraft world, but I can look at this chest and tell exactly what everything is. Maybe these look a little bit like meat shears, but you can tell with a decent degree of certainty what something might be without having to be like, oh god, is this block on my right deep slate, or is it soul soil, or is it, you know pretty well that like, okay, it's going to be soul sand. Funny enough, I thought soul soil, but you know, close enough, right? The fact that you can be close is what matters, rather than having to be with an entire realm of guessing. So yeah, let's, if we look at like various built things, you can see they look pretty decent overall. I love the way that various things are looking in this world. Even my giant toy cat with a concerning mustache banner over here, even this is looking pretty great. Although the banner itself looks way better. This is the sort of minor thing you just don't consider when you're thinking about a texture pack, like how nice will the banners look, but it's the sort of thing that adds such a nice layer of detail. And indeed, if we look at all of these banners too, they just have this nice touch, feeling like they're actually hand woven onto a banner banner on there somewhere, which is just nice if you ask me. Look at my little cogmelon, it's looking beautiful. Just like how my cows, which look suspiciously like horses, are also looking exactly the same. It seems as though everything has this nice little touch to it. However, I want to see how this applies to the Nether, the End, and the Underground. These are the 3 separate environments a lot of texture packs miss. Is this texture pack going to be a miss for those? It seems as though the Nether is, oh, it's horrifying. Oh, it looks like scarred meat flesh just all over the wall. I do not know if I like that. Wither skeletons are looking pretty nice too. They look, again, they're stylistically designed, but it's very clear exactly what they are. It does feel like this is a realistic Minecraft pack. I don't know, you know, some of the issues I have are stuff like fire. It has a nice animation, but it stops loading like 10 blocks away. This is a Minecraft issue, not a texture pack issue. However, it's only for Minecraft Bedrock, so they probably should know about that. But yeah, overall, I would say looking at the Nether just up front, oh, it is, oh, and the fire animation too. It is very, very, very intriguing to say the least. Whereas the End, on the other hand, I mean, 1, has a beautiful portal, but 2, has a very different appearance. Oh, yeah. Again, kind of leaning into 3 separate dimension feels is hard to do while being cohesive, but I think this one just about nails it. Look at the way the glass covered end, I know this is a weird Toy Cat specific world thing, but look at the way this actually is pulled off. I like it quite a bit. I think the End is really nicely done. It has that creepy, empty feeling, and also look at the textures within it. Also, you know, actually, this is the first map on the list where I'm like, actually, I see why this is the most popular in its category. This deserves to be pretty decent, it seems, but we still need to see the Underground. It could still fail yet. I should mention in the meantime, though, that the skies are absolutely beautiful in this pack. Look at this right here. It is incredible to look at. Basically anything in the natural world, but especially the sky. It's such an easy thing for shaders and, you know, for texture packs to do right. I'm not going to give it too many points for that, but I really do quite like this. After liking enough other things, these small details are the ones that really kind of extra impress you, right? Unlike these cats, which I think are a little bit in the uncanny valley. Don't know if I love you guys. Definitely gonna just hide you away behind the composters. Now you're not my problem anymore. Speaking of hiding things and them not being my problem, the Underground is something that it's very easy for a texture pack maker to just assume you won't get to before you've downloaded or played their map, and maybe just get used to by the point you're there. But this is my cave house. I don't love the cave house. It is way too complex for my liking. And then this, if we jump down this big chute right here, is the Underground experience. So this is Underground above Y0 in the stone layers. As you can see, things here are about normal. I'm not going to give it mad props like I did the Nether, the End, and the Overworld. It exists, and it can be made interesting. I'm sure you get used to it eventually, but it's not the strong point. Whereas if we go below Deep Slate Layer, you can see that, like, oh, things get quite a bit more horrifying. So I would say this texture pack absolutely nails the spooky Nether. It does a really good job on some extra occulty things, and I think the mining experience on balance is going to be better than it is bad because of the fun way that Deep Slate is textured in here. However, when it comes to the overall experience, this is only going to be people who want realism style texture packs. A lot of people like when, you know, texture packs lean into the cartoony side of Minecraft. A lot of people love when a texture pack actually makes Minecraft feel more like a cartoony style game. This is not for you if that is you. I mean, ultimately, this is a texture pack for someone who wants to feel like they're doing real geology. These are real stalactites in the ceiling that are going to become stalagmites when they hit the ground. If you like the idea of things feeling super realistic, besides lava. I can't say this is my definition of realistic lava, but if you want super realistic things, this is the thing for you. And if you want, because this is a texture pack, what you can even do if you insist on being someone who buys like a sheep, like what everyone else buys, then you could even combine this with InsaneCraft to get an insane combination of the two things. I actually quite like this as an idea. Like, everything's gonna look just a little bit wilder, except all the mobs which they added. Although, to be fair, this spider looks like it fits anyway, right? So, yeah, I have to say, oh god, look at the villagers. That is not okay. You cannot have a man's face look like that and tell me that this is what a texture pack should be. No, 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 no. Do not agree. I'm leaving this village, but I'm also leaving this video. Thank you for coming along for the top 5 marketplace maps full time. I do think that with the InsaneCraft, I see why that got somewhat popular. With the co-branded maps, I see their popularity. Even TrueRealism, I at least understand why it placed where it did, but I don't necessarily think that these are the best maps on the marketplace, which is something I'm always on a quest to discover, which is what Store Tuesday is all about. And yeah, it's Store Tuesday now because too many maps started releasing on Tuesdays. Whole problem. But yeah, so Store Tuesday is very much the series where I'm here to let you see what marketplace maps look like. Until there is a trial or something like that added, you have to instead find out what's going on via some form of video or preview just like this, and I hope that it helps you work out what is worth buying and what isn't, just like these flamingos. Look how cute they are. I mean, they're so cute, I just want to punch them right to death, right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Aww. I didn't realize it would die if I did that.